It is okay to get attracted to other people while in a relationship.
It's possible to be attracted to other people when you're already vibing with someone because no one can control the heart.
Hata mimi ninazoona dem okay akona bunda unaona?
Big bunda.
Nitaangalia okay. Nakuwa attracted. Lakini maanishi ati sasa hiyo ni kitu tu inapita kama venye Fea amesema.
Kuna wasi wenye wanakuanga na type. Definitely nikiona msee mwenye type yangu I'll be attracted. But haimaanishi I'll just dwell into that nikuwe in another relationship.
Mimi hiyo siwezi kaa kati niko comfortable mkono moja jamaa ati lunch date. Aje.
Kama ni wewe unaenda date na dem, you expect me to be okay?
Of course utakuwa okay. Lakini sasa tunaona
honest enough to remember you're going out on a date with a girl, ama utaniambia I'm going out with a boy.
What's up fam, what's up beautiful people? It's your best show yet again. It is I, your host Jim Gatani, JR, the baddest boy. You better recognize, eh? And today in this show, you know we are made in Nakuru for the world, okay? So leo tuko hapa ndani ya JAS show kwa sababu ya talk show moja safi sana. Na mimi ndio host wenu leo. Africana decided to be a guest. So I'll let the guest and together with Africana they will introduce themselves. Waseme wanatoka wapi, wanafanya nini. Kwa sababu hapa hivi tuko na business people, entrepreneurs, students. But sisi wote tumekuja hapa ndio we share our thoughts and we tuwaambie vitu fulani mnafaa kujua au sio? So keep it locked, stay tuned to the JAS.
What's up fam, welcome back. It's me your boy Sam Africana, the African sauce, the only hot sauce in Africa. Edano.
Ladies and gentlemen, how are you, families, everybody? My name is Zeus. I'm a rapper, I'm an entrepreneur. I own a PS5 gaming shop in Nakuru town. I'm here today to give a male perspective. My friends wangu wananijua vile najiita ndume wa mandume. Zeus ndio mimi. So let's get this show started, man. I'm ready.
So hi guys, my name is Faith Irungu. I study law at Kabarak and I'm here to participate in the talk show today. So welcome.
So hi guys, I'm Mwangi Lydia, but most of y'all know me as Lishaz. I'm a Lish. Yes, I'm a former IT student. Yeah. And I'm happy to be here at the JS show. Keep it locked.
Hello, how are you? I'm Kahaki. A counseling psychologist, human resource management student as well. And we are here about to have an amazing conversation. Stay tuned till the end.
Yes, let's get right into the main business of the day. So our first topic is love and relationships. So in this topic tutakuwa tunauliza our guests hapa hivi, we'll be making a statement and then they either agree or disagree. We have these papers which are laminated. So I'll be making a statement and then if that statement they agree with it, wanasema agree. Kama wana disagree, wana change, wanasema disagree. You get it? So tawapatia hizi each and every one of you. Mtachukua hizi. Yes, thank you. And I, Jigatani, will make the first statement. Okay? We want it to be as hot as possible. Therefore, we came up with very nice statements for that. So, on to the first statement. Okay? Listen very carefully. So, if your girlfriend stroke boyfriend cheats on you, you need to understand that you lacked something that made her cheat. You need to understand that you lacked something that made him or her cheat. Instead of leaving her for another person, find out the error in yourself, apologize, and be a better partner. Remember, your girlfriend cheats or boyfriend cheats, so you have the error. Instead of leaving her for another girl or boy, you find out the error in yourself and apologize. Okay? Apologize for making him or her cheat. Okay? Is that how many of you agree with that statement? How many? Agree. So this is a very interesting. We have 4 disagrees. Is it 4? And 1 agree. No, lift them up. What waone. So I will start with the one who disagrees. Na tutachagua kama wawili peke yake ndio they will air out their views. 2 of you, and then you who agrees, will tell us where you agree. Okay? So our badman, ndume wa mandume,
kabisa.
Zeus,
Kabisa.
Why do you disagree?
Of course I disagree, because if you get into a relationship, then the whole idea was that you're supposed to be faithful and honest in that particular situation. And of course, if you've been in a relationship before, you realize it's not easy. So I think if you go ahead and cheat on that person, it means you did not handle it in the right way. Even if that other person had, you hear what people say about when they go ahead and cheat. They say, we were not talking that time, we were on a break, you had done something to me and everything. But if you really boil down to it, if you chose to be faithful in that particular situation, even when it's difficult, you should be faithful. So if you go ahead and cheat, I disagree that it comes back to me, because I believe there is a better way of dealing with that situation and not cheating in that particular situation. Yes.
Dealing with the present here and now, he's cheated. So what I'm dealing with is the fact that he's cheated. How is it trickling back to me? If somebody doesn't value you enough to want to be with you, why would I start thinking of reconsidering getting back into that relationship again? Because if I'm to go back and start analyzing myself, I get things I probably wasn't doing right just for me to fix this already broken situation. There's no need. I walk.
Now, to the person who agreed, there's a person who agreed, and it's a lady. So she agrees that if her boyfriend cheats, she agrees that if she cheats, okay, she cheats, her boyfriend should find out the error in himself. The error, what the boyfriend alifanya nini? Yeye ndio alifanya dema cheat. Unasikia? Kwa hivyo yeye anafaa apologize. Boyfriend yake ndio anafaa apologize for Licious cheating. Tell us why.
Okay, yes, I agree. Cheating is wrong in the first place. Okay, I agree with both of you, but also I sort of disagree, because I think the reason that probably I might have cheated, it's something that we not, okay, we talked about it, but then the guy is not changing, or is not showing any signs of doing any changing, or any signs of, changing his ways and all that. So I think, okay, it might not be planned cheating, it might just happen, and then maybe he will rekindle and remember, by the way we had talked about this, so I'm going the wrong way. Plus, considering where are you in your relationship, probably you've just started dating, but if it's something you've built for so long, you've invested so much in this relationship, you wouldn't want it just to go down the drain just because this person cheated. You have to sit down like mature people and find out okay, it happened, yes, but let's work it out, it won't happen again. You realized where your mistake came in, and yeah, I think that's it.
It happened. So sasa tunaendelea mbele. You get it? So usiweke kwa roho. Usiweke kwa roho. On to the second statement, moving on swiftly. Remember, tunasema statement and then they either agree or disagree, and then they say why they disagree. Okay? it is okay to get attracted to other people while in a relationship. Remember, the topic is love and relationships. So the statement is like this: it is okay to get attracted to other people while in a relationship. Do you agree or disagree? Wow, just wow. You all agree? Zeus, uko na dem yako hapo, mimi nakuja, sexy boy amekuja bana. Unaona dem yako paka ana tremble bana. Unajua kwanza the Gatani effect akikuja hivi paka na na uko sawa tu? Manze. Uko sawa tu? Goodness gracious.
No, it's
me. I want Faye from Kabara, tupatie kwa nini, why do you agree?
Hizi vitu it's only human mazi. Like tunaweza kuwa tuna date na wewe. Okay, kuna wasi wenye wanakuanga na type. Sema my type is tall, dark, handsome. Lakini wewe ni light skin na uliniteka for some reason. Sema juu ya vibe. Definitely nikiona msemo mwenye ni type yangu, I'll be attracted. But haimaanishi I'll just dwell into that, nikuwe in another relationship. Ni mrembo tu. All I'm saying is that he looks nice. Nothing more.
So African Sauce, nataka uniambie kwa nini unakubali dem yako anikufie? Uwezi
siku kukufia. Okay, anakufind attractive. Unaona, anakufind yani unakaa fit. Lakini imaanisha dem amekukufia. Unaona? Haimaanishi hata mimi ninazoona dem mrembo. Dem okay akona bunda, unaona?
Big bunda.
Nitaangalia okay. Nakuwa attractive. Lakini imaanisha ati sasa hiyo ni kitu tu inapita kama venye Faye amesema, ni kitu tu itaenda hiyo, alafu mimi niendelee na stories zingine.
What do you think? Ukiwa hapo hivyo, what do you think? Utakuwa tu sawa mtu wako akiwa attracted to another person? Will you not? That's up to you. So you've heard they are all agreeing it is okay to find someone else attractive in a relationship. So Zeus anataka kusema kitu. Zeus wants to say something. Tumpatie a chance about that.
So you know me, my friends that have my number, you know what I post? I post my friends. Like I've ever posted Jim, I've ever posted PG, one of my closest friends. And one day like I was talking about you see, choose your friends wisely. You see, when I was in Campo, I was so hardworking. I chose this friend of mine who was also so hardworking. So I came out with a first class. And my best friend also came out with a first class. So I put his picture. So one of the chicks I was vibing was like, he's hot as fuck. Come on. She says that on that post, you know. So in that situation, what am I supposed to do? You see, as a man,
Buddha, let me cut you short, man.
Okay.
Unafaa uachane na wewe dem.
Come on.
Mimi post jamaa
lakini by the asikuja niambie anyamazie tu aseme ako
okay, she's not my girlfriend and we're just vibing and I post a friend of mine, then she's like, he's hot as fuck. So what? How am I supposed to handle that situation?
How did you handle
Option 1, I could go the insecure route. Oh, unajua, how dare you? You see, it's me. It's, you know, but I say, fine. Do you want me to hook you up with him? Like, what's the big deal? Because if you think he looks good, then I'll give you his number, you know. So I chose not to go the insecure route of, you know, doubting myself and saying, why was she talking to me if she's not interested in me in the first place? So I chose not to catch. Niliamua sita catch. Then what did she say when I said, let me hook her? I said, no, it was just a comment. Nikipita. That's what she said. And I said, fine. And we are vibing still. Come on. You see? So that's the point. It's possible to be attracted to other people when you're already vibing with someone, because no one can control the heart. The heart just wants what it wants. The heart feels when it feels. It doesn't when it doesn't. So I understood. And then the guy had dreads. So I understand. I understand.
So I am completely perplexed. I cannot fathom by what these people are saying. Anyways, I don't have someone who is putting me in that situation, so I move on swiftly. Sasa, on to the third statement. Listen carefully, On to the third statement. Relationships last as long as there's love. I'll repeat. relationships, a guy. Relationships.
Sips.
Relationships last. They last. Yeah. As long as there's love. Do you agree or disagree? Disagree? Agree?
Disagree what?
Wow. Faye. Why will that relationship? Why do you disagree?
So me, I don't think there is a reason why you should stay in a relationship if it's toxic, regardless of whether he has cash. As long as akona hiyo toxicity, you shouldn't stay there. Cause a guy, me I know guys can say they love you, lakini we kwa ground vitu tofauti. So nothing should, my perspective on love ni it should be rekindled. Unaona venye unakuanga ukitafuta dem from the beginning, ukijaribu kumvibe, ukijaribu kumteka. That is how it should be throughout. Because the moment umeacha kumpeleka dates, the moment umeacha kumcompliment, hapo ndio love inaendanga ikiisha. Na sasa niambie, kama love inaisha na kutomcompliment, why stay there if he's toxic?
But this is the thing, he just toxic. He's not treating you the same ati venye watu wengine wanatreatiwa. You love the guy. Unasikia? Mnapendana. But he's toxic. He does not treat you with this respect. Even kuna relationships zingine nimecheki hata anachapwa. Huyu si bibi ya mtu. This is just a girlfriend. But the guy anatandika huyu dem. Huyu dem haizitoka kwa huyo jamaa kwa sababu anampenda with the nini. I love this guy too much. I cannot leave him. If I leave him I die. But if you stay, you die too. So I don't understand. Can that relationship last? Zeus, ni kama una agree, ni kama una disagree?
I think for me, love is patient, love is kind. It keeps no record of wrongs. You know, that's what we are told from the Bible and everything. And I think sometimes inabidi tumeanza kurudi huko kiasi, because it is a lie if anybody ever tells you that there's a relationship that's just cool, you know, it's cool. You know, I feel there should be boundaries. There should be levels. There should be, naweza vumilia hii mpaka hapa, then beyond this siwezi vumilia. You see, like the moment somebody starts beating you, like I think that is beyond a limit. That goes beyond. So regardless whether you love the person or not, you should leave. But I was talking about patience, because there's this thing I believe, if you think I'm leaving this guy and going to another guy because huyu akona shida, that other guy will have his own issues. Like, you know, there are these people who are so cool that but wakikunywa pombe they are violent. Yeah, maybe time alikuwa na kuvibe, he was so cool, so nice and everything. And then when he gets drunk, he's violent. Then you say, I'm leaving that guy. Now you go to someone else who's verbally abusive. He doesn't hit you, but he calls you bitch, stupid, anytime you make a mistake. You know those verbal abuse. The people are like that. So there's an element of patience that should be there. But I believe there should always be limits. There is a point at which, a breaking point, where if nimefika hapa, I can't go beyond that. So everybody sets their own limits and levels, and I think that is the best way to go about that whole situation. That's why I'm here. Like, I agree to some level, then I disagree, because you have to set your own limits and say naweza vumilia mpaka hapa, and beyond this, like there's a point. Like, you ask yourself, this toxicity yenye iko, am I involved? Am I participating? Am I a part of the toxicity? Am I only him? If it's only him, then leave. But if you're part of the toxicity, alisema hivi, then woke up, you said this and you escalated it. So you're both part of the toxicity. So if you are a part of it, stay. But if it's all him, all the toxic energy is from him, then you leave. But if you're part of it, stay. You're working things out, man.
Okay. African Sauce, kwa kifupi sana, sababu Zusa amechukua time yote. Hebu tuambie, why do you disagree?
Mimi kwangu mimi wanasema relationships si all about love yenyewe. As long as kuna hiyo respect na kuna hiyo kuvalue mtu, ita last, because na hiyo loyalty, hizo vitu love inakuanga ni kama icing, kitu kama kitu kama hiyo. So I feel like love si ati kitu inaweza fanya relationship last.
I disagree, and I open with number one. What's love? It takes more than just love to maintain a relationship. It takes conscious effort. So does it take love to maintain a relationship just by itself? No.
I disagree so much, because relationships, for them to last, does not necessarily mean it's only love that's keeping you guys together. Okay, during the chase, yes, you liked the person and you loved the person. So as it grows, it becomes much more than just being in love. You see, because when you check the other person, there's so much toxicity in the relationship. It drains you as a person. Even the love that you had for the other person, it starts fading away slowly by slowly. So it's not necessarily love. There's respect, honesty, loyalty, so much other than love. Love is just, as Africana say, it's just an icing on the top. Yeah.
Yes, moving on swiftly on to the last statement before we get to the questions between them. Going to friendship dates, stroke picnics, stroke hangouts should stop once you are in a relationship. So how many agree, how many disagree? You are not in a relationship, but now you are in a relationship. Now you should stop going because you should stop going because you have a boyfriend, you have a girlfriend. You should stop going to those dates because it makes your partner feel insecure and like he or she owns you.
They should stop.
How many agree? How many agree? How many disagree? Hey, mweke vizuri nione. Disagree. Hapo katikati, agree. Hey. Kahaki, why do you go hapo katikati kwa nini?
Okay, I'd say for me it would depend with the person's personality.
Okay.
Yeah. If I met you, you had a life before us. Yeah. So I wouldn't expect you to outright like just flash it out so that you can accommodate me. I feel like that would be too selfish on my part. But again, if you're the kind that shoop, yeah, I should be worried.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What does she mean when she says shoop?
I realize that my now boyfriend is the kind that flirts a lot and gets his way. Yes, we'll have to cancel those two picnics.
Yes, if the boyfriend flirts a lot, hey, sips Fanta and gets his way. Yes, unaweza kuwa una flirt and you do not get anywhere, so she won't be worried. You don't get worried. But if you are the kind that so there's Faye here who disagrees. Going on friendship dates and picnics should stop.
Let me tell you, if I'm dating you, just be sure it's just you, hakuna mtu mwingine. You know that these girls who really shock me. Mnasema mnataka kwenda out and then she's like, acha niongee na chali yangu nione kama atakubali. What do you mean? Tuongee na chali yako akikata and then you're not going because why? We are not married in the first place. So you were telling me just because you're with you I can't go out with my girls, I can't go out with the guys because me I hang out with a lot of guys. That says you don't trust me, you're just insecure yourself. So check yourself kwanza before you start limiting me.
My nigga. Goodness. Tumepatia two ladies, let's give one gent. My favorite host, the African sauce, the only hot sauce. Disagree. Uko hapo katikati hapo.
Mimi niko hapo katikati. Unajua ukiwa in a relationship easy ma outing easy. Mimi sionangi kama ni mbaya. Sioni kama ni mbaya kwa sababu as long as you trust the other person. I feel like ukitrust huo mwingine hautakuwa insecurity ameenda kwa nani, lakini pia ni vizuri kujua anaenda na kina nani. I feel like ndio usikuwe insecure, lakini mimi nikisikia alienda na majamaa wengine najua mimi nitajiuliza maswali, lakini si ati nitamkataza, lakini juu mimi namtrust nitamwacha aende, unaona. So
yes, so our guests have questions on each other. They picked some questions. The first one was Kahaki had a question for Zeus.
In reference to the toxicity conversation, what is your deal breaker when it comes to relationships? Like, what's your maximum? And you say like, no, imefika hapa, no, please, I'm out.
Well, that's a very important question, which I believe varies and it changes depending on who you are and where you come from and how you are brought up. I think before people get into a relationship, they should define cheating. You know what defining cheating means? Like, if I text with someone else, is that cheating? If I go on a date with a friend, is that cheating? Like, you need to define what level. Like, if I go to a club and dance with another lady, suggestively, is that cheating? I think people need to define. Well, for me, because she asked me about what level, what is too much, or for me, I think the basic, kissing somebody else, having sex with somebody else, going on a date that I did not know. That's why I have a question for Faye later on. Going on a date that I wasn't privy to. Why was it hidden from me? Why was it that I wasn't told that there's this guy who likes me, wants to take me on a date? Okay, I consider myself Ndume or Mandume, you see, like an advocate for the boy child. I feel like there has been so much women empowerment, we forgot about the boys and the men. So I'm from a Maasai community. I'm Maasai, and Maasai, we are a patriarchal society, which means the man is the head. Like, the man says what is the agenda. He sets the agenda for the home. And funny enough, when I'm dating someone, that patriarchy just comes. You're my girlfriend, I've not married you, but for some reason hiyo wanaume tu inaingia hapo ndani na kuuliza how are you, where are you going today or something. I try not to nag, by the way, but I need to have control over my girlfriend. That is just something that happens instinctively. And on the level of what is too much, I feel in a perfect world, the two of you, before you begin to officially date, like what Faye was saying, you need to have that conversation. Am I accountable to you, and to what level? What do I share? What don't I share? That conversation needs to be there. And defining what cheating is, because for me, any kind of cheating is a deal breaker for me. Any kind that we have defined together as we are about to get into that. Any kind of cheating. If we say kissing is cheating, then that's a deal breaker. If we say sleeping with someone is cheating, that's a deal breaker. If we say flirting with someone else is cheating, that's a deal breaker. Which for me, all those things are deal breakers. Flirting with someone, kissing, cheating, all those.
So yeah, I had a question for Africana in regard to going out on picnics with friends or dates. Okay, so first things first, I communicated. I told you I'm going out with a friend, may it be a guy, some girls, out. Okay, obviously with girls you won't have much of a problem, obviously, but when I tell you I'm going out with a guy, we are going out on a date, probably lunch date or something, you said you'd have a problem, but just because you trust me, you'd agree to it, right? But my question is, I communicated. So the first thing I did, I communicated to you, which means there's nothing fishy going on. If there's something fishy going on, obviously I'd have done it under waters. You wouldn't have known. So why would you feel bad about it? I communicated. I mean, communication is the first thing to it.
Ati umesema uliniambia umeenda na huyu jamaa. Okay, kitu unafaa ujue ni ukiniambia umeenda na huyu jamaa, si ati nilisema ni sawa ati nakutrust. Hata the first time si ati nilikunini, lakini nimekukubali uende. Najua date ya jamaa na dem uwezi jua. Ulisema aje alia? Ulisema mnaweza enda vibe na huyu, anything can happen. Unaona, mimi hiyo siwezi kaa ati niko comfortable mkono huyu jamaa ati lunch date aje kivipi. Ni kwa ati niko comfortable, bado nitakuwa na ile juu ulisema yes unaweza vibe, anything can happen, boy and a girl, you see. Like, you got a day, mimi sitakuwa na okay.
Kama ni wewe unaenda date na dem, you expect me to be okay?
Of course utakuwa okay, lakini sasa tunaona
honest enough to niambia you're going out on a date with a girl, ama utaniambia I'm going out with a boy.
Now Africana says Africana na Alicious ni kama wako na issue, watapatana huko nje waambiane vile wanataka. So the last question, then we wrap this up, the first episode.
So I have a question for Faith. Faith, do you believe the man is the head of the home? What is your perspective on that? And if you do or if you don't, do you believe that dating is preparation for that?
Your part, yeah, man is the head of the home. I can't relate. Me, I want to classify dominance and submissiveness. Mimi personally, vile I was raised, I am dominant. But Kenya watu wao nini, a guy cannot handle a dominant lady kaujiamini. So ukikuja unionyeshe pia unajiaminia, unajua kenye unafanya, I'll submit. In that scenario, that means kama kuna place ninaenda nitakwambia, lakini still si expect kuja uniambia ati au siende, because you should remember, as much as you're my head, I'm submitting to you, but to some extent. Usikuje uni control. And I want to understand your part here. The man is the head of the house. Me, I don't. Okay, we are feminist to some point. You hatuwezi toa. It's in the culture. It is what it is. But inafaa kuwa na limits.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been nice, it's been amazing, it's been sensational. Let's meet on the next topic, consent. I hope the conversation has helped you in one way or another, and keep it JS, keep it locked. Tunawapenda. She is drunk. She starts to flirt. Okay? Mm-hmm. She is drunk. She starts to flirt. She makes a move. I should jump for it. I'm a man.
You don't make a mistake and blame it on the alcohol. You as well don't make a good decision and blame it on the alcohol.
So you'd allow the guy to take advantage of that situation?
It wouldn't be taking advantage of the situation. She's there, right? Si amejileta. Anajua she's been drinking.
Hello.
Agree.
Yeah, no.